Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. I'm excited and honored to stand before you to talk about a nameplate that holds a special place in the heart of automotive history, the Honda Prelude. And even more exciting is the fact that this legendary model is making a return in 2026, bringing with it not just memories of the past but a promise for the future. The 2026 Honda Prelude is more than just a car, it's a symbol of Honda's vision for the next generation of performance and design. Today, we're going to dive deep into what this car represents, what it offers, and why it matters, not just to Honda fans, but to the automotive world as a whole. The Prelude first made its debut back in 1978, and over the years, it earned a reputation for being a sporty, stylish coupe that delivered great performance and technology at a price point that was accessible to many. It stood out for its refined driving dynamics, its ahead-of-its-time features, and its sleek two-door profile. But as the automotive market evolved, especially with the growing popularity of SUVs and crossovers, the Prelude name slowly faded from the showroom floors, with the last model being produced in 2001. But it was never forgotten. Enthusiasts always held out hope that the Prelude would make a comeback, and now, after more than 2 decades, that wish has finally come true. The 2026 Honda Prelude marks a return to the coupe format, but it does so in a way that reflects the changes in the industry and the expectations of modern drivers. This is not just a rehash of the old Prelude, it's a reinvention. Honda has taken the spirit of the original, the sporty character, the clean design, and the driver-focused performance, and brought it into the modern era with electrification, hybrid technology, and futuristic styling. The new Prelude is not just a nostalgia play, it's a serious statement of intent. So let's begin with the design. One look at the 2026 Prelude and you can tell that Honda has put significant thought into its styling. It's sleek, aerodynamic, and muscular, but in a very balanced and refined way. The front end is low and aggressive, featuring slim LED headlights and a sharp, sculpted grille that hints at both performance and efficiency. There are subtle curves along the sides, giving the car a sense of motion even when it's standing still. The roofline flows smoothly into the rear deck, maintaining that classic coupe silhouette, and the rear of the car features an elegant light bar that stretches across the width, giving it a modern yet timeless appearance. It's a car that turns heads, but not in a flashy or overdone way. It's confident, stylish, and unmistakably Honda. Now moving under the hood, or should I say, into the heart of the car, the 2026 Prelude is being introduced as a hybrid. This might surprise some traditionalists who associate the Prelude with rev-happy VTEC engines, but this change reflects Honda's commitment to a more sustainable future. The new Prelude is powered by a hybrid powertrain that combines a naturally aspirated gasoline engine with electric motors. The exact specifications vary depending on the market, but early reports suggest that it delivers a solid blend of power and efficiency. We're talking about a system that produces around 200 to 250 horsepower, with instant torque delivery from the electric motor, making acceleration quick and smooth. What's more important, though, is the way this car drives. Honda has always been praised for its chassis tuning and driver engagement, and the new Prelude is no exception. The engineers have reportedly worked hard to ensure that the car offers sharp handling, precise steering, and a responsive driving experience that brings a smile to your face. The suspension has been tuned to offer a balance between comfort and sportiness, making it suitable for both daily driving and spirited weekend outings. And thanks to the hybrid system, the Prelude offers strong performance while also being mindful of fuel economy and emissions. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Prelude embraces modern technology without overwhelming the driver. The layout is clean and intuitive, with high-quality materials used throughout. There's a digital instrument cluster that provides real-time driving information, a large touchscreen infotainment system with support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a suite of Honda sensing safety features. These include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, blind spot monitoring, and more. Honda has always been strong when it comes to safety and reliability, and the new Prelude continues that legacy. Comfort and practicality have also been considered. While it's still a 2-door coupe, the Prelude offers decent rear seat space for a compact car and a trunk that's surprisingly usable. The seats are well bolstered for support during enthusiastic driving but remain comfortable for long trips. There are also thoughtful touches like ambient lighting, wireless charging, and a premium sound system that elevate the cabin experience. It's clear that Honda wants the Prelude to be both a driver's car and a daily driver. Now, Beyond the specs and features, let's talk about the significance of this car. The return of the Prelude is part of a broader movement within the automotive world where brands are reaching back into their archives to bring iconic models back to life. But Honda's approach is unique. Rather than simply slapping an old badge on a new car, they've chosen to genuinely reimagine the Prelude for the 21st century. This shows respect for the name and for the fans who have kept the dream alive all these years. What's also interesting is how the Prelude fits into Honda's broader strategy. The company has been ramping up its electrification efforts in recent years, introducing hybrid versions of its most popular models and preparing for a more electric future. The Prelude serves as a bridge between the traditional internal combustion world and the full electric future. It allows drivers to experience the benefits of electrification, such as instant torque, regenerative braking, and reduced emissions, without giving up the visceral feeling of driving a car that's been engineered for enjoyment. Let's also consider the market context. The coupe segment is not as crowded as it once was. Many manufacturers have moved away from two-door cars in favor of SUVs and crossovers. But this opens up an opportunity for the Prelude to stand out. Enthusiasts who crave something different, something sporty and stylish but still practical, now have a new option. And for younger drivers who may not have experienced the original Prelude, this new model offers a fresh introduction to what Honda performance is all about. The price point will also be critical, and Honda has hinted that they plan to keep the Prelude competitively priced. This is important because accessibility has always been part of the Prelude's charm. It was never about being the fastest or the most expensive. It was about offering a well-balanced, fun-to-drive car that ordinary people could afford and enjoy. That philosophy remains at the core of the 2026 model. Now, of course, some may question the decision to go hybrid rather than fully electric, especially as EV adoption continues to rise. But Honda's strategy here is thoughtful. Hybrid technology allows for greater flexibility, particularly in regions where EV infrastructure is still developing. It also helps manage cost and weight, which are crucial for a sporty coupe, and by choosing a hybrid setup, Honda can deliver a performance experience that is still engaging and exciting, while laying the groundwork for future electric performance models. Another aspect worth discussing is customization and community. Honda has always had a strong enthusiast base, and the Prelude has long been a favorite among tuners and modifiers. While we don't yet know how mod-friendly the new model will be, it's likely that Honda will offer various trims and accessory packages to appeal to different tastes. Whether you're someone who wants a sleek, comfortable daily driver or a sporty weekend car with a bit of flair, the Prelude is designed to accommodate. We also have to appreciate the courage it takes to bring a coupe back in today's market. It's a bold move, but it's the kind of move that reaffirms Honda's identity as a company that cares about driving pleasure. The Prelude is not a car designed to chase sales numbers. It's a car designed to make a statement, to remind us that there's still a place for beauty, balance, and fun in the automotive world. In conclusion, the 2026 Honda Prelude is more than a new car. It's a symbol of Honda's legacy and its future. It captures the spirit of innovation, performance, and accessibility that has defined the brand for decades. It respects its roots while embracing the changes in technology and design that are shaping the future. For those who remember the original Prelude, this is a moment of nostalgia and excitement. And for those experiencing it for the first time, it's a chance to become part of something special. So whether you're a die-hard Honda fan, a curious driver looking for something different, or someone who simply appreciates the art of a well-made car, the 2026 Prelude deserves your attention. It's not just a car. It's a comeback, it's a celebration, and above all, it's a promise that the joy of driving is still alive and well. Thank you.